Now we can see that a new pipeline has been triggered on the basis of these fixing changes. This will first run the build verify stage. Once that is completed, I will create a pull request, pulling this feature branch into my staging branch, which will trigger my full staging pipeline flow. Now, those two stages have passed in the pipeline, which we can see here. Both build stage and build verify or build and test stage have passed. We can also see that quite easily from here or from here on the pull request page. We can get detailed information on the pipeline statuses. I'll return to my pipeline or to my pull request. I'll merge this pull request into my staging branch, which is master, because Heroku will only accept deployments from the master branch. So master became my staging branch. The merging of this pull request will now trigger my full 3-stage staging pipeline. So we've got a build stage, build and test stage, as we've seen previously, with an additional deploy stage, which is designed to deploy the app to the Heroku staging environment. The testing suite in build test includes PyTest tests, code coverage tests, linting checks, and code formatting checks. We can see here the full test output in the pipeline runner or GitHub runner instance logs, including our code coverage and our tests passed. This pipeline also contains our linting and code formatting checks here with Flakegate, Black, and iSort. The pipeline then progresses to the deploy stage, in which the app is pulled from the repo, deployed to Heroku, and the database migrations that are necessary are carried out. So at this point, I'm going to go to the API staging environment. Here we have a documents page that can be used for documentation or also for testing of the API. But what I'm interested in is to see if our changes have been deployed. Yes, we can see here that staging pipeline has been successful and the changes have been deployed. Following the success of the staging deployment, I'm now on my production environment, and I'm going to make a pull request that will trigger the production pipeline. Now, as you can see, I'm about to create that pull request from the master branch to the release branch. This pull request again, I will receive feedback of any previous checks on the pull request page. It also triggers a build and verify container pipeline. This differs from the previous build verify pipeline in that it builds the application into a container and tests it before pushing to a container registry on GitHub. Once this pipeline build verify has passed, I'm free to merge my pull request, which will trigger the production build, test, and deploy as a container pipeline. The major difference in the testing of the containerized application is that it is done within the pipelines using Docker Compose, as I was having issues running the tests directly within the GitHub runner. However, the logs and all feedback provided by the testing is the same as in previous pipelines. The output from the testing and the linting can be seen here. All checks have succeeded, so I can now merge this pull request and trigger my deployment pipeline for my production environment. This production pipeline is again a 3-stage pipeline